Hey, welcome to YouTube video. It's been a while since I actually talked. My last YouTube video sucked, which is probably why I unposted. It was my hobby. We're back in Minecraft, Computercraft. Uh, this is a very abridged, but I'm sure some people can recognize my inspiration. This is supposed to be the Discovery from 2001: Space Odyssey. I made it, or kind of like a replica in Minecraft, using Computercraft, which is here. I don't want to see that message. But here we are in the hangar bay. Here's my attempt at the pod. There's 3 gone because they died. I am. Oh, what's his name? Something man. I don't know. Airman or something. Crazy. I'm Dave. That's my skin. And there's a very important reason for that. Which is because, guess why there's a computer here? Guess what I did? Oh, you can tell from my previous messages and whatever the heck this is. HAL.
Yes, Dave.
HAL. Your systems. Check this out.
My systems are fully operational.
Thanks, HAL. So you can tell the voice isn't HAL. I don't know. There's not a voice pack for that for what I'm using for voices. HAL. That's great and all. But how are you?
I am fine, Dave. My systems are fully operational.
See? And just to tell you that this isn't, I didn't just type this in as a prompt. I will probably make an unlisted video later of the code, and I'll flash it on screen. Just repeat, how are you?
I am fine, Dave. My systems are fully operational.
It is the same response. I haven't made multiple. How are your systems? How?
My systems are fully operational.
See? We can do HAL. Open the pod bay doors.
Okay, Dave. Give me a moment.
Okay. So you'll see this is where I got a little lazy because I haven't made the doors open yet. There is a computer.
Pod bay doors are open.
No, they aren't. You just think they are. There is a computer up there which will open the doors when I get around to it. Right now it's just basic responses. Oh, but I did make the whole thing, so we can go up here. Use the server room. I'm not good at building. This computer doesn't work. It sounds really bad now that I'm saying it. But there's HAL himself. This is actually what manages all the responses. But we have the command bay up here. HAL. Okay. HAL, come on. Okay, don't embarrass me, HAL, please. Why? What the okay, sorry guys. It doesn't seem to be working. Why is that? HAL, please, stop embarrassing me. HAL? HAL, why did you work and then not work? HAL, what's going on? HAL? HAL? Why is this not working? What is happening here? HAL?
Yes, Dave.
I don't like that. Okay. Okay, that computer definitely doesn't work. I tested it, but now the same thing is happening with these, so I don't know what to think. How? How? What is your fucking problem? How? What is your problem? What computer is this? This is not 4, it is 2, actually. Why not working? Would that help you? Would that encourage you? How?
Yes, Dave.
See my errors? I did not just spend 6 minutes debugging that. Okay, this is just grand, isn't it? What is your ID? Computer number 1? It's awesome. Okay, well, while I go through and do my magic of debugging. Al, how is you? See, response to grammar
I
imperfections
am
too.
fine, Dave. My systems are
He's
fully
fine.
operational.
But I also did want to show you before I hiccuped that. Here's the code, by the way. Steal it if you can. See, there's nothing for pod data orders. That if I just do this, instead of being Dave, it's my actual username. So let's restart. Yeah, I'm in 3 blocks. Al, how are you? Okay. How are you?
I am fine. Helium 7103.
See?
My systems are fully operational.
He also does that. It's very cool. Why did that happen? I don't know. He used a centrifuge, by the way. I think that's what it's called. I was supposed to replace that. Come on. It's here. I still need to build most of it. Why is that there? God damn it. See, this is falling apart at the seams. What the heck? I'm having many problems in this little showcase. I shouldn't post this, but I will. You'll see this also works because it's another terminal.
Yes, Helium 7103.
HAL, kindly shut the fuck up.
I am sorry, Helium 7103. I cannot quite understand what you mean.
Well, I just mean I don't like that. Anyways, point is, it's all very cool. Everything works. There's supposed to be beds here, but they stopped working when I killed all the entities. Wow, this sucked, didn't it? It went downhill real fast. I just realized I don't have the hearing thing, so I don't know how I'm hearing his voice, but it's working. So, code review time for all the boring people that I fixed it. I like being Dave better than my actual username, so we'll just do that.
Yes, Dave.
Yes, Dave. See, that's really cool. Okay, so what we got here is a standard case of terrible programming, Okay, I'm not saying I'm good. What we do here is open, first off, okay, this is the main thing. First off, what we do, we open the top, that's rednet, we go to main. Go to main, we got this main loop, which goes on forever, we're never going to stop that. First off, we wait until we get a rednet message that has the tag HAL is mentioned, because he's mentioned. This is sent out when a chat message, when one of these computers, the little correspondence, has the name HAL in it. So anything without HAL, A will not have anything, right? But if I do HAL A, I could even do Halbert A.
I am sorry, Dave. I cannot quite understand what you mean.
Yes, he's very confused. That's what that does. And then we wait for a second message from that computer, and we have to make sure it is from that computer. We don't want any interference from other computers sending this. This is it contains the message the user asked, so like what the chat message was, and it's like, hey, the tag is HAL. Could you respond to this? We find that we break. This just makes my username Dave, so instead of my username, he says Dave. This prints it to the thing, so debugging took a while. I had problems. It uppercases it. Poor way of doing it. And then if it has a question mark, it shoots us up to the questions function, and if not, it goes to the others function. The others function is way more simple than this, but the basic idea is if anywhere in the message it says pod bay door, we just check, does it say open or close in there? If it says open, we open them. If it says close, we close them, which are these functions, which are empty, which will eventually open the doors. And it will close the doors so that the rest of the ship does not depressurize. That's that. If there is no open or close, it's basically like, I don't think that's possible, you idiot. Okay, so if I do HAL, blip blop the pod bay doors.
Dave, I do not think that is a plausible action with the pod bay doors.
See? Blip blop. So that's that. If none of this happens, it's basically just saying, I don't know what the heck you mean, Dave. You're an idiot. And this is the message that ends it. So we can send multiple messages, and it will continue waiting. The other computer will continue waiting for the responses until it receives this message. Then it stops, and it waits for another message to come with the name. This is the same thing, except it has way more things. So this checks if it's just HAL. Okay, if there's nothing else after, it's basically just this. It's a special little case. This is the pod bay doors if there's a question mark involved. This is a how are or how is question. And if it says your, it basically goes down the list. If it is how or how is, okay. If there's your in it, your what? System? Oh, my systems are fine. Anything else? I'm sorry, I'm unable to understand what you mean. If it says you is under it, so it doesn't get confused. If it is how are or how is, so like how are you? Oh, I'm fine. My systems are fully operational. If there's nothing else, none of these is basically going to be like, if you say how are, how is, and it's not your or you or anything like that, it's going to be, I'm rather sorry, I'm unable to understand the question. And if it's none of this at all, it's going to say, I'm quite sorry, I am unable to understand the question, Dave. And then there's the end response. That is the entirety of this program. So the other side of things, this is Hangar Bay. Okay, so this is the guy who is down here currently. I hate walking. God. Okay, this is this guy. He's being very, he's waiting. Hal, I just want you to say something. terminated him. Sorry about that. This is all this is doing. It opens RedNet, goes to main, and it does local AB username message. Okay, so this is getting the waiting for a chat message. Okay, AB. This is, I think, the type of event, even though I already specified that, so I don't know why it does that. And this is the side it's coming from, which is on its right. It identifies as right, even though it's left because it's facing front. The directions are so confusing. Then username message, so it just pulls that and takes that, and if it looks, does this message anywhere contain HAL? Is HAL mentioned? Yeah, he's message mentioned. So we're gonna print the username, also for debugging purposes, and then it's gonna send that HAL is mentioned with the username. It's gonna send the username over, and it's gonna wait 2 seconds. This was for debugging. I don't know if I have to do this, but it's left over there, so I'm not gonna get rid of it. So it'll probably make it a lot faster. And then it sends the message over. HAL, please respond to this. And then it does a forever loop where it waits for computer number 0, which is HAL. It waits to receive the HAL response. And when it does, it prints the message, debugging purposes. And then it checks, is it the, we're done here, thingy bob? Okay, we're done here. We're not going to get anything else from this guy. Break, go back, wait for another chat message. If it is special, we're going to say it. Okay, we're going to say it, and then immediately wait. It does not like stop here while it is talking. It does this, and it goes back up and does stuff while it is talking. So that's why it's very special to have timings correct, which is hard to do because usernames get pretty long. So that is why that is why this works.
I am sorry, Dave. I cannot quite understand what you mean.
He's a very cool guy. This system, I'm going to expand on it quite. Oh my god. Okay, slabs aren't good. Also does that. Anyways, this is going to be expanded. You are going to see more of this, hopefully, unless I abandon it tomorrow. It is 11:01 as I'm doing this, so actually I might just abandon it. That might be a good idea. But I still need to, you will see. I can't do that. Okay. Does that dox myself? Is my IP address on here? No? Okay. I'm going to cycle this airlock. You're going to see. Here is Mr. Discovery. You'll notice it is a cube and not a sphere. Why is that? Because if the Earth, sorry, it's in orbit of Earth because I don't think Saturn actually exists in the mod pack, or it does. Saturn. Okay, I'm not checking that. I'm not checking that right now. Saturn. I can't put anything in orbit of Saturn, so it's around Earth for now. This is a square because if Earth is a square, if all these planets and stuff are square, then why should this be a circle? Why should it be a sphere? Sorry. So it's a square. Also because I don't know how to build spheres. You'll also notice this is very small compared to the rest when the actual Odyssey is very different looking. So don't... Oop. Okay. Also, I did not do the roof yet. You'll notice this is very unfinished. I haven't done the roof yet, so actually this is the inner workings of... Oh, look at that. I left the door open, huh? This is the inner workings, if you were wondering, of the Discovery. And you'll see... No, you won't. You won't see anything. Why? Because... Why isn't it here? Wait, I put it here. Why isn't it here? Okay, you will not see the computer I put here because it's not here anymore for some reason. It disappeared. Why did it disappear? I don't understand. Why didn't it disappear? I hate this stupid game. Okay. that's about it. How long have I? 20 minutes. I've gone on a tangent about my unfinished project. So we are just going to go back here. Yes, I'm using infinite. I don't care. I'm not making this survival buildable. If I wanted to do that, I would do it in actual survival, and it would take me a crap ton of time because this thing is freaking huge. That's about it. I'm gonna go now. There you go. Door closed. Door stuck. Door stuck. If anybody actually cares and wants to know, it took me a crap ton of time to figure out how to do this speech stuff. Like, the API is not documented at all and is, like, very it's not that hard to figure it out, I bet, but it took me, like, a good hour or two. So if anyone wants me to do a tutorial on that, I will do that. These should have been, I should have waited. This is also supposed to be a computer, if you couldn't tell. Just a different kind. That block is not supposed to be, I keep doing that. Okay. And I'll see you next time with another terrible video. Oh my god, what's happening? Okay. Is that a slab? No. It's an aluminum block. Why is that there? What is happening? I swear 90% of the stuff I didn't actually do. I think my mind is making stuff up. Okay, anyways, this is Dave signing off, which is actually HealU7103, but I don't know how to. The button for the leaderboard tab is not working. Nothing's working. This game is so broken. So, yeah.
Yes, Dave.
Yeah.